in the flesh.
I know, right? We're famous, by the way. Over 30K people watch it. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I have to read off my phone, so I apologize, but
It's okay.
it says, Your Honor, I was convicted of driving while intoxicated in this court on October 14, 2019, under cause number 222. You already got it. I was sentenced to 4 days in jail, and I have completed that sentence, including paying all fines, costs, and restitutions. I am here today because I meet all the legal requirements under the Texas law for non-disclosure of this conviction. Specifically, number one, my conviction was for DWI with a blood alcohol level below 0.15, which actually was 0.11. I specifically remember. I was not placed on community supervision for this offense. This offense did not involve an accident with another person. I finished my sentence over 5 years ago. I have not been convicted or placed on deferred adjudication for any other crime except for minor traffic violations. This conviction from 6 years ago is still hurting my reputation and my ability to grow in my career. I deeply regret my actions and have learned from my mistakes. Since then, I have worked hard to turn my life around, and I am asking for a second chance. Granting this non-disclosure will allow me to fully move forward, both personally and professionally. It would help me reach my potential and improve my future. Thank you.
Absolutely. So I don't think I can. Show me where you think I can, but non-disclosures are traditionally for people who take deferreds, complete the deferreds, and are eligible to have it sealed. Expunctions are for those that meet the requirements where if a case gets dismissed, they can have it expunged. Here, when you plead guilty, I don't think you're eligible for either. And the thing about it,
that's a harsh legal truth right there. The judge is basically saying if you pled guilty, you've locked yourself out of the system's forgiveness options. In Texas, that guilty plea is like superglue on your record. What do you think's hold one mistake define someone forever?
I can't give you legal advice. I can't tell you how to look this, how to look that. But if you have a piece, or if you can show me the law that says I can give you a non-disclosure, and I can tell you, Ms. Wickenhofer, I love it, and I've told you this before, I love it when people try to better themselves, right? If I can, I will, because I'm always about trying to make someone's life better, right?
Yes, sir.
But I have to follow the law. I can't just say, okay, I can't just rubber stamp and do it just for the sake of doing it. There has to be a law, because if not, they appeal it and I'll get overturned.
Yeah, I think it was
traditionally
the
happens.
points I said, because I was under a certain amount of alcohol in my system.
That doesn't, what matters is the ultimate result in the case. Did you plead guilty? Did you do a probation? Did you do a deferred? I think that the legislature even now made deferreds available for certain types of DWIs.
Now, this is fascinating. The judge mentions deferreds for DWs, which technically can happen under Texas law, but rarely do, especially in Harris County. So even when the law allows a second chance, local practice can quietly take it away. That's not just legal nuance, yet it's real-world inequality.
So that people don't get convictions, right? But we never do them, right? But you can, right? And it's surprising that no people do deferreds on DWIs.
Traditionally in Harris County, Judge, we don't even offer deferreds on DWIs.
But if theoretically, if you go without an agreed recommendation, we could, and I think that we may have. I don't remember, but
so they don't grant deferred here then in Harris County.
No, you can. It's
you have to pay more money. So it sounds like.
No, it's not about money. It's about, there are other options that are better.
Okay.
For some. So
I think that's probably why I didn't do it, because they didn't give me the option to.
We always do, though. Every single case. I talk to every single person that comes up here, and I make sure, hey, look, you're making a lifetime decision. Are you sure that you want to do this? Because it's not Target. You can't return it once you do it.
Yeah.
I literally, every person I scrutinize, micromanage. That's why we're still here. It's 1:10 when most judges are gone by
I
now, right?
understand. Yeah, people tell me.
But I really care about everybody that rolls here and I want everybody to get the great result, and I don't know what was happening in your life at the time when this happened. Why did it end up like this? Was there something did you have other charges elsewhere? If you can show me in the law that I can, then let's talk. That means you got to get it,
In writing.
no. Go through the actual, this is the Code of Criminal Procedure. In here, there are certain provisions with regard to non-disclosures, who is eligible for them. You have to read it, you got to digest it. You definitely are not, I don't think I can't give you legal advice, right?
Yeah, I understand. Something we could do, but
That line hits hard. Even if I wanted to reopen it, I can't. It's the sound of a system that values procedure over progress. She's done everything right since 2019, yet her past still has a legal grip on her future. Should redemption have an expiration date?
I don't know. I just want something to be done. I just don't know what can be done. Doesn't sound like anything, which really sucks for me, but.
Nice. Yeah, and the thing is that I even tell people that, within a certain amount of time, if you get buyer's remorse, within 30 days of doing something, we've really reopened cases for people who get buyer's remorse, but here, the case is 5 years old. I have no jurisdiction, even if I wanted to reopen it, to do something, I can't. The only advice.
Any service I can do, like any extra thing I can do?
What I would do is really go to a lawyer. You're gonna have to spend a little bit of money. Go to a lawyer and fine tooth comb non-disclosure law
Okay.
and see, is there an out? Is there this? Is there that?
Mm-hmm. Just ask questions. Okay.
You may have to hire a lawyer to really dig into it to see what you can do. Okay. But I can't give you legal advice. I can't sit there and comb the code with you to see, is there a provision that would get it? Because there's so many little nuances here and there. Right. I mean, even so much as a 0.15 or above or 0.15 or below, how long it'll suspend your license versus there's just so many little nuances. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. What was that book called again?
The Code of Criminal Procedure.
Okay. All right.
So,
Thank you.
Google Code of Criminal Procedure, Texas non-disclosure, and even if you do that in Google, you'll have so many other lawyers' sites. Read through all those.
Okay.
But I don't think that I can. Once you plead guilty, that's it. That's why I caution everybody, when you take the easy way out, when you do something like this, it's a lifetime thing.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
Sorry, Ms. Wickenhofer.